I only say scoring is easier in NBA.
So you think it's harder to score 30 points in a EuroLeague game than it is in an NBA game?
Yeah, 100%.
Four seconds, got it from Kleba, again late in the clock, in desperation.
Doncic has the ball, down by 2.
There's the switch.
Gobert is out there. Doncic maneuvers for the lead. Got it! What a shot!
I don't totally understand. I know they wanted to switch back with McDaniel, but Lively did a great job getting out of there.
But Coach, look at this. He had him on skates from the beginning. My goodness.
I agree.
Dancing with the stars, whatever you want to call it. Rudy Gobert had zero chance in contesting this shot here by Luka.
To be in so many different spots on the floor because of that versatility and impactfulness defensively, that leaves him out of position for rebounds. And so, a free offensive glass. Gafford being the anchor of that. Did Luka get the credit?
Yes, he did. Yes, he did.
Boy, it's another Luka D. 3:20 left in the first quarter. Low block situation for Tyus Jones. Jones determined to drive it. Oh, and a swat out of bounds by Luka. Locked down Doncic.
That's what he's telling us.
He didn't give up on that play, though. He stayed in pursuit.
Go quick here. I'd get up and get 2 guys on him right now.
Doncic with the desperation.
The absolute last thing you wanted to do. And again, guys, I've been part of some 4-point play on the other end here. You just have to stay away from Doncic. Wow.
22-19 Dallas, inside 5 to play, first quarter.
You got to be ready to help.
That's to Gafford.
That's why they wanted Gafford. That's the reason that Luka Doncic at a high level. You see, Miles Turner is really like size, little switch that time for the Mavericks, and a tough finish by Mitchell.
Drive by Luka and a fancy finish with a foul.
When in doubt, get the ball to the rim. Luka off the bounce against Max Strus. Mobley comes over, not enough on the challenge. And Luka shows us some more magic.
He's got 4 made threes, so Green is not going to give him any airspace at the three-point line, and his runner is missed.
Good pass.
Over the top, P.J. Washington caught it! To the end of the floor, and then, a big part of the Mavericks' up-tempo this year.
Tend to hurt you.
Luka fouled, and 1!
Here's a look at it. There's the reach, and there's Luka's head right up to the basket. Spectacular touch that time.
Oh, another banger for Dallas. It's Lively. Pinpoint accuracy to set it up for the slam. 7-0 run.
Or pressure their coach into it even when they know they're wrong. It's Doncic leads in and finishes.
We already saw what he just did to Drew Holiday, walking him down. This is even more of a mismatch. I understand that, you're going to live with him beating you by 2.
Luka, tough defense by Olynyk, really crowded him after he picked up the dribble. Found an outlet in Washington. Back to Doncic. Fade away. Oh my goodness! Blow out the candles. Foul as well.
The special thing about that, he knew exactly where the clock was.
Defensive board slap away by Green. Doncic is running. Right down the middle for Doncic. Lob and slam! Gliding through the air, it's Jones. Early on, it's been the Derrick Jones Jr. show for the Mavs.
That was some good one-on-one defense right there.
And a good pass. Green soaring and scoring. And another QB1 pass from Luka.
To the pass over the top. Josh Green knows to do with it. Throw it down.
You got both Irving and Doncic off the ball on the opening possession. And again, Harris will chase Luka. Nice pass inside to Lively.
Yeah, that's a part of his game. He doesn't get enough credit. And the step back, range is not a factor. And then he'll make the pass.
But something positive to build on is very much needed right now. And Luka tosses in a shot and draws the foul.
Create a little bit of contact.
Brandon, Zach LaVine, and Patrick Williams also out.
The three of your main guys out, it's tough.
Looking off the defense, Luka to Gafford, and patiently waits for his opportunity to force his way up through the defense and score.
Lively, 15 points in the first half. It's not what I would expect, coming to this.
Well, it worked out nicely for Dallas. And here's a deep paint catch for Lively.
Take off and get the rebound, but recognition on the trap here. Can't leave the basket open.
It happens even to great shooters sometimes.
Was drifting almost out of bounds on that shot. Now Trace Jackson-Davis up in the air, and the ball down in the hoop, and a chance for three the old-fashioned way by the league's #1 scorer.
Base. Pump fake off the step back, right through contact. And if you don't follow him hard enough, Luka magic will happen to you.
Doesn't look like he jumped on it. Straight
Just
up.
an itty-bitty bit off the floor, maybe.
I don't think he jumped.
Here's Sohan leading his feet, and he was at the mercy of the offense and at the mercy of the #1 scorer in the NBA, averaging over 34, already has 5, shooting a free throw for 6.
Oh, the thing with Luka is, one, he's skilled, very skilled as a player.
Irving up to 22 points, working with Doncic here. Doncic, step back three, you bet!
And Luka getting to his left, that step back, the amount of distance that he gets away from the defender is remarkable. And he's just kind of laughing and joking.
His strength, his footwork.
One of those physical players that plays in the backcourt.
Here's Luka loving, and Gafford crams another one home.
He gets a step here on that high screen, holds it out there. Touch pass right on the money.
He didn't do as much last year. He was reluctant to shoot that mid-range, doing a much better job.
Wow. To Gafford.
I was going to make this point earlier.
Bonus to go to the free throw line. He was fouled by Irving.
You see that? Just a beautiful decision there by Luka.
Traded just 8 months after leading the Mavs to the finals. As for AD, who's been vocal about returning to the 4. 2 all-NBA players have never been traded mid-season, much less with nobody knowing about it. What most are calling the most shocking trade in NBA history. Hard to argue with that breaking news, as Luka Doncic, and the reigning NBA scoring champion, he has been traded to the Lakers. With 5 first-team All-NBA selections at the age of 25, Doncic was eligible for a Supermax extension this offseason, but not anymore. Well, he now gets 2 centers to play with in Daniel Gafford and Derek Lively, as the Lakers lose an elite rim protector.
Luka Doncic has been traded to the Los Angeles Lakers. Yes, you heard that right. The face of the Dallas Mavericks is now teaming up with LeBron James in what is being called the most shocking trade in NBA history. The Mavericks receive Anthony Davis, Max Christie, and a first-round pick. But the deal didn't just surprise fans. Even the players involved had no idea it was coming. So what led to this unprecedented move? And what does this mean for the future of the NBA? Stay tuned, because the story only gets crazier from here. Let's break down the details of this jaw-dropping trade. Luka Doncic, the Mavericks superstar and MVP caliber player, is heading to Los Angeles to join forces with LeBron James. In return, the Dallas Mavericks acquire Anthony Davis, Max Christie, and a first-round pick in 2029. But that's not all. The Utah Jazz played a role too, receiving Jalen Hood-Schifino and second-round picks from both the Clippers and Mavericks. What makes this trade even more unbelievable is how it unfolded. It came out of nowhere. The deal was completed in total secrecy, with no leaks or rumors leading up to it. Not even LeBron James, Anthony Davis, or Luka Doncic knew about the trade until it was finalized. Shams Charania reported that the Mavericks approached the Lakers with the offer, targeting Anthony Davis specifically.
But you report that LeBron didn't even know about it, found out about it at dinner after the Knicks game. Why was that the case, that he was not involved in this?
You see the Lakers organization and the Mavericks organization between the head basketball operations person with the Lakers, Rob Pelinka, and the same with the Mavericks, Nico Harrison. They had these trade talks in the last few days, and they handled this, and I think it's a sign of where this Lakers organization is at. Obviously, getting JJ Redick, who's shown himself to be a great coach early in his coaching career, and allowing them to build and prepare for a potential post-LeBron James, post-Anthony Davis team. And Luka Doncic gives them the ability to do just that. For the next 10 years, they view Luka Doncic as the face of this organization. And this really sets them up post-LeBron James.
The Lakers had never even considered trading Davis until this shocking proposal landed on their desk. The reactions across the NBA were instant and intense. Social media exploded. Tyrese Halliburton joked, "Shams got hacked," while Alex Caruso echoed the sentiment, suggesting disbelief at the news. Even LeBron James shot down rumors of any friction with Anthony Davis by tweeting, "You are FKN lie." NBA analysts called it the biggest trade in NBA history, with some like Chris Mannix and Bobby Marks expressing sheer disbelief. Bobby Marks even said, "I have never seen so many team executives stunned." So why did the Mavericks make this move? Mavericks GM Nico Harrison emphasized the belief that defense wins championships.
And then as we turn the page, I think it's important to know that Jay Kidd and I, we've had a vision in the culture that we want to create since we've been here. And the players that we're bringing in, we believe exemplify that. And, we think defense wins championships. And we're bringing in one of the best two-way players in the league.
Acquiring Anthony Davis, a defensive powerhouse and all-NBA player, fits perfectly with this new strategy. But there's more to it. The Mavericks had growing concerns about Doncic's conditioning and his looming $345 million Supermax contract extension. These factors combined to make the Mavericks reconsider their future. Financially, the trade has massive implications. Luka Doncic is now ineligible for a Supermax contract due to the trade, which means losing out on $345 million over 5 years. This reshapes both teams' salary cap situations and future roster planning. For Luka, this move shifts his career trajectory, from being the face of the Mavericks to becoming LeBron's partner in LA. On the court, the chemistry and fit of these new rosters are generating huge speculation. Luka Doncic and LeBron James form a superstar duo in Los Angeles that could dominate the league for years. Meanwhile, Anthony Davis reunites with Kyrie Irving in Dallas, aligning with coach Jason Kidd and the Mavericks staff. Davis has a win-now mentality, which fits perfectly with the Mavericks' immediate goals. And the drama doesn't stop there. The upcoming matchups between the Lakers and Mavericks are set to be some of the most highly anticipated games of the season. Luka Doncic will face his former team when the Mavericks play the Lakers on February 26th in Los Angeles. The Lakers will then visit Dallas on April 10th for the rematch. These games are expected to be intense, with emotions running high on both sides. Speculation and fan theories are running wild. Many believe that Luka must have demanded the trade to play with LeBron, though reports suggest he did not request it. The Mavericks specifically targeted Anthony Davis, believing his defensive prowess was key to their championship aspirations. This decision has led to widespread debate about the Mavericks' long-term strategy and whether they gave up too much in letting go of a young superstar like Luka. This trade isn't just a blockbuster, it's being called one of the biggest in NBA history. the implications for the league's power balance are enormous. It reshapes the Western Conference, setting up a potential Lakers-Mavericks rivalry that could define the next few seasons. The sudden, unexpected nature of the trade caught everyone off guard, even insiders, and the ripple effects are being felt across the NBA. But what does this mean for the Mavericks? Anthony Davis brings a new dynamic to Dallas, reuniting with Kyrie Irving and fitting into Coach Jason Kidd's vision. The Mavericks believe Davis's defensive skills will bring immediate results, but his injury history raises questions. Can Davis stay healthy enough to lead Dallas deep into the playoffs? Fans are eager to see if this bold move pays off, or if the Mavericks will regret trading away their franchise player. For the Lakers, Luka Doncic represents the future. Teaming up with LeBron James gives the Lakers a powerful duo that could dominate for years. But with LeBron nearing the end of his career, the question remains, can they win a championship before he retires? Luka's playmaking abilities and scoring prowess are undeniable, but will he be able to handle the pressure of playing in Los Angeles and living up to the expectations of Lakers fans? As the dust settles from this historic trade, one question remains. What does the future hold for both the Lakers and the Mavericks? Luka Doncic and LeBron James could form one of the most formidable duos in NBA history, but will they have enough time to secure a championship before LeBron's retirement? Meanwhile, can Anthony Davis lead the Mavericks to glory alongside Kyrie Irving, or will this gamble backfire on Dallas? The upcoming games between these two teams will offer the first glimpses of how this trade will shape the league. But one thing is certain, the NBA will never be the same after this. The shock, the drama, and the potential for future rivalries make this trade a defining moment in basketball history. So what do you think? Did the Mavericks make the right move? Or will they regret trading away their franchise player? Can Luka Doncic and LeBron James bring another championship to Los Angeles? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Because one thing is for sure, this story is just getting started. And here's a twist. With the Lakers' cap space flexibility and the Mavericks' aggressive front office, could more blockbuster trades be on the horizon? Will other teams in the Western Conference respond to this seismic shift by making their own big moves? Stay tuned, because the NBA landscape is changing rapidly, and the ripple effects of this trade are far from over.